These are some horny motherfuckers. Oh my god. I love it. I love this book already. You guys literally just bumped into each other. Like, what's happening? I'm excited. Woo. I don't know what's happening, guys. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I fear I'm gonna need that. Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm super excited for it. We're continuing series that I'm in the middle of. I've done this a few times, I think, already. I love it because it's ticking off series. You know, like, I'm in the middle of so many, so this is like an excuse to finally, like, read my series. Anyways, so last time that I did this, I was in the middle of 18. Now I'm in the middle of 16. But of course, some of those series are incompleted series. For example, Fourth Wing, that's not complete yet, but I'm still counting it as a series I'm in the middle of. And then also Interconnected Standalone series also count. The Never After series by Emily McIntyre, those are interconnected standalones, but I'm still counting it as a series. And also, if it's a duology, I'm counting it. Anyways, in this video, we are reading 3 different books. So the first book is Caught Up by Nevessa Allen. The next book is Wild and Wrangled by Lila Sage. This is the final book in this series, which is the Rebel Blue Ranch series. And then the last book is the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore by Lori Gilmore. This is the second book in the Dream Harbor series. I have read the first one and the third one, but not this one and then the fourth one that's out so far. Just because this, a lot of people were reading it immediately after reading the Pumpkin Spice Cafe. But they were disappointed because they thought this was going to be a fall book, and it's actually a summer one. So I thought it was perfect. Since it's summer, I'm going to read it. Yeah, so those are the 3 books that I'm planning on reading. Hey guys, y'all are gonna hate me for this, but I am in fact at page 205 of Caught Up. I know I have not updated you guys like whatsoever. So we're gonna like update you now. I'm gonna go on my Goodreads and see what percentage I'm at because I feel so bad. 62%. I'm 62% in. I actually don't have a lot of... I thought it was closer to the 400 mark, but it's actually a little over the 300, so I only have 130 pages left. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts, though, so far. Okay, so, Lights Out, I rated a 5-star. I loved it so much. Like, I loved the vibes of it. It kind of reminded me of Butcher and Blackbird. This one is a little different. Not saying that it's bad or anything. Like, I thoroughly enjoy it. Like, I might give it, like, a 4.5. We'll see how the next 40% of the book goes. So far, like, I am loving it. I am feeling the chemistry between the two, between Junior and Lauren. The only thing is that, like, the vibes are a little different than Lights Out. I am gonna say that. Like, Lights Out, yes, it was very dark. Well, not very dark, but yes, Lights Out is a dark romance and stuff. But there were, like, moments where, like, I was actually laughing out loud during these, like, dark things. Because, like, Nevessa Allen did, like, a great job doing a dark rom-com like Butcher and Blackbird, right? This one, there aren't many moments where I'm like, haha, that's so funny. Like, this book is less comedic than Lights Out, I would say. And it's also there's more spice in it. So if you guys are not a fan of spice, this one has a lot more than Lights Out, I will say. Like, I was talking to my best friend last night about it. Like, I was texting her. I was like, I feel like there's a lot more spice in this book than the last one. She's like, I was literally just saying that to, like, her boyfriend or whatever. And then she was like, these are some horny motherfuckers. And I was like, yeah, like, whenever they're in that one club that Lauren owns, like, I know shit is about to go down, and I know that, like, she literally just said exactly, because I literally, yeah, okay. But anyways, so, yeah, so there is a lot more spice in this book, and there's less, like, comedy, if you will. And also, like, Lauren, I love her so very much, okay? But she's not like Allie, okay? Allie, she was like, when Josh was stalking her and stuff like that, Allie was like, yes, she was weirded out at first, and she was like, okay, like, whatever. But then she was just like, you know what? I'm down for this. Lauren, though, she's like really making Junior, like, work for her. Go her and whatever, but, like, it's really dragging out the story a little longer, I feel like, just because, like, whatever. It doesn't matter. I am enjoying it, though. Like I said, it would be like a 4 or 4.5, just because, like, it doesn't have the same vibes as Lights Out, but I'm not mad about it whatsoever. But I could see why a lot of people who would read this are disappointed because they're expecting something else, but they're not getting it. So, like, I could see why a lot of people are reading it 1 or 2, but the book is still really good. The story is still really good. So, like, I'm not really complaining. I'm excited to see what the next one is gonna be like. But I will say, please check your trigger warnings. I will say that, like, literally, I read a lot of dark romances, okay? And so, please check your trigger warnings whenever I'm, like, mentioning a dark romance or suggesting one, because some of these aren't very dark, but some of them are, like, very dark, okay? So, like, make sure to check your trigger warnings. Even if you think that, like, you're not gonna be triggered by anything and blah 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 blah, like, you still could. Like, you'd be very surprised with how little it takes to trigger, like, somebody. But needless to say, I am very much enjoying it. Like, my best friend and I are buddy reading it right now together. We're both loving it and stuff. It's hard to give you guys my thoughts without, like, spoiling things. Okay, guys, I'm currently reading Caught Up, okay? So anyways, I have an hour until I have to get ready for work. Let's say, like, an hour and a half, just because sometimes I do go over the hour and I don't really care. I have 115 pages left. Let's see how much I can read for this hour. My goal is to finish this book today, though. The chapter that I just read, like, he's talking to Josh about his feelings for Lauren and stuff like that, and then he's just like, oh, like, how do I prove to her that blah 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 blah. So now he's, like, finally admitting his feelings for Lauren, and I think he's gonna try to get her back. I think he's gonna try to prove himself to her. That sounds like a complete shit show. Are you in? Yeah. Like, oh my god. I love Josh and Junior together. Like, I think that's definitely my favorite part so far. Okay, guys. I think that's my favorite part so far in this book, is, like, seeing them get along. I don't really like Tyler, like Josh's friend. I didn't mind him that much in Lights Out, but in this one I kind of, like, hate him. And I think the next book after Caught Up is gonna be about him, and I'm kind of just like, I'm still gonna read it, but, like, what? Okay, I have about 45 minutes left, so I'm just gonna like read off camera, and if something happens, I'm gonna like come back on and talk to you guys about it. But yeah, like I don't have much left. I have 100 pages left. Now I'm probably not gonna be able to finish it this morning, like for sure, but tonight I will, and then I'll talk to you guys tomorrow about my final rating and what I thought about it. So okay. So I'm at page 365 now. I have to get ready for work, but I just thought I'd hop on here for a second. Okay, wait. Is that better? Guys, I know my camera quality is not very good because I'm using my phone, but bear with me, okay? I don't have money for an actual camera. Okay. Anyways, so I'm reading, and now I'm very frustrated because, like, they're finally, like, admitting their feelings for each other and blah, blah, blah. Things are good. And now Lauren found something out that Junior was, like, keeping from her. And now she thinks that he's, like, sent from his family to, like, spy on her and get information or kill her or whatever. So she's just like, I'm gonna make him regret this. And I'm just like, no! No! Things were going good, girly. Like, what the hell? Like, look how far, like... I want to finish this so bad, but it's 11:22. I gotta go. Oh my god. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna finish this tonight because I don't think I'm gonna be able to live another day without knowing the ending of this book. So I'm definitely gonna finish it tonight. I'm not gonna be recording though because I don't record when my boyfriend's around. Hey guys, I don't know if I updated you guys. Oh, I look a little different because I got my hair done. So my hair is a little lighter now because I have highlights in there. You kind of can't really tell because of the lighting right now, but yeah. I love it. So don't bash me because I love it. We could take it fast, fast, slow. Wanna run, girl. Okay, anyways, today... Oh, we're not starting a new video. This is in the middle of another one. Okay, I'm all over the place. Can you tell? Anyways, I did in fact finish Caught Up. I don't know if I told you guys that. I'm actually just gonna yap to you guys about this book and hope that I didn't already. But anyways, it is much later. Like, I finished this like a week ago.
I'm sorry, guys. I know I'm a disappointment.
Anyways, I think my final rating for this was like a 4. Just because I was so excited for this book because of Lights Out. Like, I loved Lights Out. I rated that one a 5. And, you know, I still thoroughly enjoyed it. It was still, like, really great. But it was missing some of the aspects from Lights Out, I feel, that I love so much. Like, Allie and Josh, they had a lot of, like, great banter. And, like, they were very funny. And this couple... not very funny. Like, they don't joke around with each other that much. That was really the only thing that I was just like, because I loved that from Lights Out, and I was expecting the same vibe in here, where, like, it was a dark romance, but still, like, funny, you know? Anyways, but it wasn't giving that. So that's why it's only, like, that's why it's a 4. And also, like, the reason they broke up, like, their third act breakup was caused because of a miscommunication, and I hate that. I hate when there's a miscommunication, and it's like, ugh. I'm sorry, guys, I'm cold, so we're getting comfy right now. I hate when there's a miscommunication, and there was a heavily miscommunication in this one. And that's why I also was just like, but, you know, I still love them. I still ate it up, honestly. Yeah. So 4 stars. Now to discuss what I'm reading now in this video. So the thing is that I said I was gonna read. I said I was gonna read The Cinnamon Bun Bookstore by Laurie Gilmore, but I decided to pick up a different book for this video. It's still by Laurie Gilmore, but it is The Strawberry Patch Pancake House. Just because this one's on Kindle Unlimited and this one's not, and I'm just in the mood to read something on my Kindle right now. So this is it. It's in the same world. It's just this one's the 4th book and this one's the 2nd one. Which honestly doesn't matter because I've already read the 1st and the 3rd. So I'm already out of order anyways, so might as well continue that. We're reading this one. I read the 1st chapter last night, but I was so tired that I went to bed. But yeah, so we're starting this one, but we're also going to be starting Wild and Wrangled. These are the only 2 books left for this video, but I'm starting both of them because this one's on my Kindle, so I can read it at work. So I'm going to read it this whole week at work. And then this one is obviously not on my Kindle, so I'm going to read it once like I'm at home. So like if I'm doing reading before work or after work, I may be picking this one up. And if I'm reading at work, it's going to be this one. So hopefully we can finish the 2 this week and be done with this video. That's pretty much it. That's my update for right now. So we're going to discuss the Strawberry Patch Pancake House. That's a mouthful, first off. I read a little bit yesterday while I was at work, and that's about it because before work I didn't have time, and then after work I just didn't feel like doing anything work related, so I just played Sims. Okay? Anyways, while I was reading at work, I got to chapter 7, and that's 14% in the book. So far, I mean, I'm not hating it or anything, but I'm just like, I'm reminded why I don't typically gravitate towards this series currently, because it's very much insta love, and that pisses me off. Okay? Like, literally, first chapter, he's like already in love with her, and vice versa, and it's like, you guys literally just bumped into each other. Like, what's happening? Like, their meet cute is like, he wants to get a coffee at the Pumpkin Spice Cafe, and so he was about to open the door, and she comes rushing out and spills a bunch of smoothies all over him. And so like she's cleaning him up, and then they fall in love with each other, and it's like, what? And then they see each other because now she is hiring to be the nanny for him because he had to move to Dream Harbor because he got a phone call saying that he in fact is a father. He did not know this for the past 5 years, but you know, now he's a father, but the mom died in a car crash, I think, or something. Anyways, so now he moved to Dream Harbor to take care of the kid, and he's not happy about it because he lives in Paris and he's an amazing chef or whatever, but now he's making sacrifices for his daughter, and yeah, but he needs a nanny because now he needs to work, obviously, so he's now working at the Strawberry Patch Pancake House. So yeah, she decides to apply because the owner of the Strawberry Patch Pancake House like knows that she's struggling and that he's struggling, so she's like, maybe you should apply for this and blah blah blah, because she has no money. So yeah, and she has to live in his house as the nanny. So yeah, I mean, I do love a good nanny and single dad trope, I really do. So let's hope that bumps this up a little bit more. But so far, like, I'm just like, I'm not bored or anything, but I'm kind of just like disappointed because, like, insta love, like, I hate insta love. Whatever. That's it for this update. Okay, guys, so there's a little bit of a change of plan for this morning. Usually I would be, reading currently and until I have to get ready for work, and because I'm at home, I would be reading. Sorry, I broke the tripod again. Okay. I would be reading Wild and Wrangled, which is what I really, really, really want to do right now because I'm loving Wild and Wrangled and I need to read it. But anyways, there's been a little bit of a change of plan because I have to clean the entire house from top to bottom. And so I'm going to be listening to the audio of the Strawberry Patch Pancake House. So I'm currently at chapter 7. I think I updated you guys on that. I have not read this book since Tuesday, I think. Yeah, I didn't read any of it yesterday. I don't even think, no, not even Tuesday either. So Monday. We'll see what happens today. I have 9, 10, 11. I have 2 hours to clean my house, my parents' house. So slay. I have 2 hours. So I'm going to listen to this for 2 hours. I'm expecting to be at least chapter 20 by the end of my cleaning journey. And I'm at chapter 7. So 13 chapters. We'll see. So far, the only thing I'm liking is the fact that it's single dad and nanny trope. I love that. Now, the only thing is, I don't want to do anything, okay? Like, hear me out. I don't want to clean. Okay, guys. I am so freaking tired. It's not even funny how tired I am. So I did take a shower and washed my face and brushed my teeth and all that stuff. And then I put new pimple patches on because these pimples need to go away. Anyways, I'm pretty much done cleaning the house. I just have to do the bathroom now and then mop. And I have about an hour left to do that stuff. Update on the book. I'm halfway through chapter 14 and it's a little better now. Like, they're still like lusting after each other, which is kind of like annoying since it's only like 25% into the book, but it's not like terrible. The only thing I don't like is that it literally says it's a small town romance, and it says like slow burn. It's not a slow burn. You know what I'm gonna do, actually? I'm gonna make myself an iced coffee because I am dying. Let's talk about the book a little bit. So it's getting better in terms of, they're actually talking about the plot now, like, a little bit, instead of just their lust for each other. Anyways, back to the book. They actually are going a little bit with the plot now. I'm loving Olive. Like, the scenes that she's, like, actually, like, a part of, I love it. She's super freaking cute. I think she's only 5. So cute. I'm loving that Archer didn't immediately come in and is the perfect, like, dad and stuff like that. I love how he's, like, trying to figure out shit. Like, I love how he's, like, trying to learn what Olive loves and trying to learn how to be a good dad. And, like, he's not perfect right off the bat. I love that. And Iris, who is now the nanny, she doesn't like kids, so I'm enjoying, like, seeing how she's like, okay, well, maybe kids are fine, you know? This is definitely better than the Christmas Tree Farm, because with the Christmas Tree Farm, I felt like they just, like, went off topic. Like, off the, like, they didn't stick with the plot, really. I'm just gonna eat while listening to this, and then I'm gonna get back to cleaning. But by the time I'm done this, I'll only have 30 to 40 minutes, so hopefully I have enough time. Update on the book. I'm at chapter 19, like halfway through. I guess my prediction was pretty spot on with me saying that I'm probably going to be at chapter 20 by the end of cleaning. So, what can I say? So far, I don't know. There was a scene where they almost kissed, but Olive sleepwalked, so it distracted them. And so we don't know what's going on. But now Archer's like, oh my god, I need to be professional, like, I'm your boss, and blah, blah, blah. And she's like, no, like, I wanted it too. And, yeah, so. She shot. Okay, guys. We are finished with today. Unfortunately, just the things at home. I still gotta go do an 8-hour shift. Apparently, I still got 5 hours left of the book. Oh my god. Hey guys. Okay, so, anyways, right now we're, well, my boyfriend's helping his friend move out and stuff like that. Well, move out of his dad's to his mom's and stuff, so I'm just chilling in the truck. I need the window down. Low key. Okay, it's like. Only like myself when I'm with you. Nobody gets me like you. Anyways, I am coming on because I am almost done the Strawberry Patch Pancake House. I think I have like maybe 10% left of it. I'm not 100% sure because I was listening to it on Spotify last night. Well, pretty much all day while playing The Sims. So I'm pretty much almost done, so I'll probably finish that tonight. Anyways, as I was saying, I'm probably going to finish Strawberry Patch Pancake House tonight. And then, I'm going to be reading Wild and Wrangled periodically, like throughout the day. So, okay guys, I finished the Strawberry Patch Pancake House. Wait, let me situate you guys and I'll talk about the book. Okay, so I just finished the Strawberry Patch Pancake House, like literally just now. My final rating is probably a 3.5. Just because, like, it was good, but literally every single book in this series is kind of just, like, very much insta-love, and I don't like that. Like, I don't like how in the very first chapter, they're just like, oh my god, I want to jump their bones. Like, what? Lead up to that. Like, obviously they don't do anything until, like, halfway through, but, like, it being the very first chapter and they're just like, oh my god, this is the hottest person I've ever seen in my life, and blah, like, what? But I did enjoy this more than the Christmas Tree Farm because I just love this trope more. like the single dad and nanny trope. I like this trope more. And it was cute. I didn't expect something to happen that happened towards the end. Didn't expect it. Olive, which is the daughter, is so cute. At the end, she called like Iris mom, and like that was so cute. And I was like, oh my god. But yeah, so final rating 3.5. Would I suggest like this book on a like to people just because? No, but I would suggest it if you want like a palate cleanser type of book. I would suggest it if you don't want something that's gonna take too much brain power, okay? Like every single book in this series is like that. I was listening to it on Spotify though, so it's a little different. I feel like if I was reading the entire thing, I probably wouldn't have finished it as fast. Like, I feel like if I was actually reading it on my Kindle still, I would still be reading it, like, but I think because I was listening to it, it went by faster because I was, like, playing my games or, you know, doing stuff while, like, listening to it, and so, like, I wasn't like thinking too much about it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Whatever. I have to do laundry and stuff right now, so I don't have time to yap right now, but yeah. That's it. Hey guys. You're probably wondering, Destiny, you look the same as you did, you know, halfway through your review of Strawberry Patch Pancake House. You're correct because I'm filming it the same day. I'm just separating it because I wanted to do like just one book at a time. But obviously I'm not reading it that way. So you're welcome. Hi. Anyways, this is me coming on here because I am about to start Wild and Wrangled. Woohoo! I'm so excited for this, but I'm so nervous. The last one, Lost and Lassoed, was my favorite one though. And like they're such like small, like they're so itty bitty. They're not that small, but to me they are. So like they're so quick. Let's see how much I could read in 2 hours. Okay, so I just finished the first chapter. Oh my god, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm not gonna lie right now. I'm not gonna lie. I love it. I'm eating it up. Ash, a voice said, I straightened my spine. I'd know that voice anywhere. If I had slipped into a coma, it would wake me up. If I was 6 feet under, I'd dig myself out of the grave just to be closer to it, which was dramatic and startling and tragic and stupid, but it was true. Oh my god. I love it. I love this book already. I'm very curious as to why things didn't work out between them before. Anyways, let's carry on. Oh my god. Guys, it goes from past and present, I think. Because now we're in the past. Oh, yes. I fear I'm going to be eating this up. Oh my god. Okay, I am gonna stop recording though, just so for the next hour I could just read and not worry about recording. Also because I don't want to kill my phone. If I have updates, I will obviously come. But right now, they basically showed what just happened to Cam, like in the bar. She like ran away from her wedding since the groom didn't show up. So she went to the bar and whatever, and we saw what happened in her point of view, and then now we're in Dusty's point of view, and it basically just showed everything that happened but in his point of view. And now we're back in time 15 years ago. So I'm excited. Woo. I don't know what's happening, guys. Okay, so I am at chapter 6 now, at page 39. Yeah, so, yeah. Dusty, yeah. I love him. Because, like, he still knows everything about Cam. Like, they were just about to share, like, they're gonna share a big margarita drink. And, she's like, what does it even taste like? And he goes, artificial blue. And she goes, well, blue is my favorite color. And then in his head, he goes, I know. And then also, so, like, her hair is straight for the wedding and whatever. And, Dusty can tell that she's uncomfortable because she doesn't like having straight hair. She prefers her curly hair. So he literally gave her a bottle of water and a towel so she could wet her hair and dry it so then it can be curly. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I love this man. My tabs look all the same. Anyways, I still have a little bit of time left before I actually have to get ready, but I'm going to start getting ready now just because my brother just texted me saying that he wants me to go to the mail for him, so I need to get ready and then go to the mail. You know, and then maybe I'll have enough time to read like another chapter or two. We'll see. But I am indeed loving this. I'm loving their dynamic. So, hey. Okay, wait. Oh! Guys, like, I cannot deal with this fucking tripod right now, okay? Okay, guys, a little update. I did not read it at all yesterday. Wait, that's a lie. Well, pause. I was with you guys. Yeah. I did read some Wild and Wrangled yesterday morning, but I didn't read anything else for the rest of the day because guess what? My eye is bruised. I don't know what the hell happened, but it's happening. Okay? And I'm not excited about it because it really hurts. Like, it's not really noticeable unless I point it out. So we're just chilling. I was so afraid that when I woke up this morning, I was gonna be like completely swollen. So yesterday when I got home from work, I kind of just didn't want to do my eyes itchy. Oh, that hurt. Okay, I kind of just didn't want to do anything, which is fine. Because that happens quite often. I came on here right now because I'm about to film myself reading. And I just got distracted. I hope you know that. I'm going to be reading for the next like hour and a half. Maybe a little less. Oh. I have to leave my house a little earlier than usual because my coworker texted me asking me if I can go pick her up before our shifts because we both start at the same time. So I said yes. And then she's like, okay, be here for 11:47. And I was like, why so specific? But okay. I'm this far. I'm only at page 50, chapter 8. So I'm not far into it whatsoever. But hopefully I can get a decent chunk through. Okay, I only read one chapter so far, but I love Dusty's mom. Like, I just met her. I love her. I also love his sister. Anyways, I just highlighted this quote Now, I would just put a picture of it on the screen like those aesthetic booktubers do, but my highlighting is not aesthetic, so I'm just gonna write it. But my feelings for Cam were like an earthquake and its aftershocks. When they started, they were big and overwhelming, and once the main event had passed, once we'd gone our separate ways, I learned to live with the way they still shook me up at unexpected times. And when I saw her now, I still felt that small tremor in my bones, but I didn't know if the feelings were real or if they were the ghost of something I hadn't felt in a long time. Ugh. This man is down bad for this girl. And he hasn't, like, they were in a scene where they were eating at Chili's, and Cam noticed a new tattoo on, like, his neck, but it didn't mention what it was or whatever, so I'm kind of hoping that it's, like, something to do with Cam. And then, like, it reveals because, like, she doesn't know if he still has feelings for her or something, and then he shows the tattoo, and then, oh, yeah. Yeah, I fear I'm gonna need that. What time is it? Oh, I got an hour still. Oh, we're slaying. We're slaying. Okay, I'm gonna keep reading because I'm loving it, and I need to stop getting sidetracked. Guys, okay, so she's looking at a house right now because, like, of the whole, like, the groom not showing up at the wedding or whatever. Like, she can't live there anymore, so she's looking for a house, and there's this perfect house that she really wants really bad because, like, she's familiar with the house and whatever. Anyway, so she's like, I want this house, and she goes to look at it, and apparently, like, the owner of the house, she's in like, care now. Anyway, so she is like, okay, well, if Cam wants it, don't even look at anybody else, like, she's gonna have it. So Cam's like, oh my god, this is perfect, like, I wonder why that is. And I immediately knew. I was like, she's probably hoping that it's gonna bring Dusty and Cam together, because Dusty, like, in the past timeline chapters, it mentions that Dusty shovels the driveway when it's snowing, or does like, lawn care and shit like that. So, like, for that house. So I was like, I already know that she's gonna want, like, she's hoping that Cam and Dusty are gonna be brought back together because of this house. So that's why. And now, at the end of this chapter, it says that someone lives, like, on the other end of the property, like, in the small studio apartment, and she goes, who is it? And it's Dusty. Oh my god, they're gonna live on the same property. Yes. Oh my god. I'm so excited. I only got 25 minutes left. So sad. I'm reading a little slower than usual, but that's just because I'm actually, like, taking my time with this book instead of just rushing into it, because I'm really enjoying it. But it's also because I'm also, like, highlighting and stuff, so it takes me a little longer. But hey, what can you do? Okay, I'm just gonna read for another 20 minutes on my own. I might be back later if I'm reading tonight, I don't know, or I'll be back tomorrow morning. So, okay, little update. I'm at page 88. I unfortunately had to stop in the middle of a chapter, though, just because I have to get ready. Whoa! I have to get ready for work now. So Dusty just found out that Cam is in fact getting the house. And I also love, I forgot to mention this, I love in, like, the past timeline that Dusty is writing letters to Cam. I love it. I highlight each letter because it's, like, so cute. I love it. So yeah, I'm eating it up for sure. Anyways, that's it. Oh, also, hate Cam's mom. Hate her. She agrees. I hate Cam's mom so fucking much. She was just on the phone with her mom because of the whole wedding thing. Like, she's been avoiding her mom and dad and whatever. Anyway, so she just got on the phone with her because she's like, well, now I got my life a little bit put together. Like, I'm getting this house, I'm moving and whatever. And the mom is fucking blaming her, even though the groom is the one who didn't show up. Anyways, whatever. Hater. I'm a hater. What can I say? Hater through and through. Okay, anyways, bye. Okay, guys, I did finish Wild and Wrangled last night. The only reason, like, I stopped recording and I didn't, like, tell you guys about it or anything is because I had to go. My friend and I got our nails done, and she literally got there like a few minutes after I finished the book. So I had to go, and my boyfriend called me too before she got here, so it was just a whole thing. Sorry, I washed my hair last night, so it's kind of like crazy right now. My final rating is a 5-star. Maybe a 4.7. I'm not 100% sure, just because I loved it so much, and since it's the last book in the series, like, I'm thoroughly attached to every single character, so I'm very sad that it's over, and, yeah. But the only reason that it would possibly be a 4.7 is just because, so there wasn't a third act breakup, but there almost was a third act breakup, and the reasoning for that third act breakup is so dumb that I was just like, what the hell? Like, no. I'm finally done this vlog, guys. It's been forever and a day that I've been doing this, but yeah. I'm sorry it's been taking so long, but I hope you guys enjoyed nonetheless. Please let me know in the comments if you guys read any of these books, and if you plan on reading them now that I've told you my thoughts on them. Anyways, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace!